How's it going, everybody? This is TheRedHeadGamer, and I would like to welcome you back to my Tropico 4 playthrough. So anyway, the land of Tropico is doing very great right now. Its infrastructure has been improved, its people are living off of cattle meat, and the salt mines are working greatly. Everything Tropico could ever dream of is working. And there is nothing left which can stop our economic powerhouse from growing.
I want to say something about the new cabaret on the islands.
Miss Pineapple, I assure you, it was built for educational purposes only.
I just wanted people to know that my show starts at 8. And you will address me as Mistress Pineapple Penultimo.
Well, that was a very interesting thing that came from the intellectuals. It only goes to show that the intellectuals need to be taught the way of the Demon Lord. I mean, could you just hear Mrs. Pineapple right there talking about the cabaret in such a way? My lord, that is not a good thing, if I do say so myself. I love the music that plays in the background in this game. It's so soothing, you know? It just makes you feel calm when you play this, and you think of all these evil things to do to your people. You know? I just love it. It's so catchy and it's so upbeat. It's just very nice to listen to.
The people demand actions. Your signature on this edict.
I ain't signing food for the people. Get out of here, Comrade Vasquez. Seriously. Always trying to get me to support the cause of communism, you lazy bums. Why don't you guys just get a job as a cattle farmer? Ever think about that, you loser? Of course you didn't, because you're a communist. Equality for everybody, no. You have to work in Tropico, because if you don't, the Demon Lord will be unappeased with you. And then, he will light your house on fire, and your llamas will come down with llama flu. And everything you ever imagined would go wrong in your life. That is not an experience you want to go through, Comrade Vasquez. I recommend that you start praising the Demon Lord and get a job as a glorious cattle farmer in order to help Tropico to grow. But since your name is Comrade Vasquez, you could get a job in the military. That would be a very nice job to have. You would end up helping your Tropican brothers repress the rebels and keep the peaceful democracy inside of Tropico strong. That is what you need to do, Vasquez. That is what you need to do if you really wish to help Tropico grow and prosper. Being a communist is going against our status quo, and you are causing major problems to happen within our society. You are not helping it, Vasquez. You are part of the disease which is destroying Tropico from the inside. Simple as that.
Presidente, may your children be many and your camels always healthy. I want to discuss trade with you.
I see, Sheik. You want to trade with great old Tropico, and you offer a camel and money. This is a great opportunity, but I'm afraid I will have to decline. I do not believe I can ship the goods you require to your fine nation, so please forgive me for the time being. But sooner or later I will send you goods if you ask for the right things. We are simply a cattle nation, built on the founding principle that beef is good, and beef is delicious. You see, the Demon Lord actually possessed a cow once, and he walked around on Earth eating grass for hours on hours. And after he was done eating that grass, we made a religion about him, and then he started playing video games because his cow form grew thumbs. That is simply how it goes, people. And that is the story we use today to worship the Demon Lord. Yeah, I know it's a little crazy, but it's all good fun, you know what I mean? I gotta find stuff to talk about when I'm like doing this, you know? What else is going on? Nothing much, honestly. Well, except I went to Jimmy John's yesterday, and let me tell you, they have good subs, guys. I always get a number 5 with no tomato, and I usually put hot peppers on it. Man, I love that stuff. I know I sound really fat right now, but man, it's delicious. Their barbecue chips are also awesome, but then again, they taste like every other barbecue chip out there, so I guess there ain't much of a difference. But to me, there's a little bit of a difference, you know, by the way they cook them, but that's just me, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm going insane talking about food like this.
I just read the most interesting study. It appears that entertainment...
Okay, capitalist, sure. I'll increase, you know, entertainment on the island so that your people can keep themselves entertained. And yeah, we're gonna need foreign workers for the ministry. I don't care anymore, just hire 2 of them and fill up the ministry. We'll have a decent little cabinet now, and we can activate all edicts because we have all the stuff for them, so everything should be going fine for the time being. And while we're at it, let's get a little fancy and start adding some entertainment to the island. Island, yeah. Let's add a museum of art, you know. We need some culture in Tropico, and showing off the fine paintings that our peasants do is a good way to ensure that. It will also be right next to the guard station so that the undesirables may be kept out. The soldiers are here to protect the people of Tropico, in case you were wondering. But unfortunately, the people of Tropico do not understand what is good for them. So sometimes they need a little persuasion to go towards the right direction. I know it's hard to understand for somebody who does not get the democracy inside of Tropico, but if the people are not dedicated to one goal, one mission, which is El Presidente and the Demon Lord, problems arise, and we cannot allow such a horrible thing to happen. They must be put down before they are allowed to prosper, and that is what the military is there for. And the Demon Lord guides our hands in this business, so everything we do is justified. And that is the way of Tropico. We also should build a great statue to El Presidente. He deserves it for all the hard work he's done to keep Tropico running. So let's find something that could be great for his greatness. We're gonna create a little landmark, I call it. The golden statue of El Presidente. It will be beautiful, will it not? It will be up here on the mountain, away from the town of rebels, filthy peasants who do not understand all the hard work El Presidente has put in for them. It will be built here, made out of fine gold, surrounded by lovely gardens, where people can come and sit and admire the great glorious statue which is El Presidente's legacy. They will remember him always, even at long after his death. See these gardens? Are they not beautiful? This is a beautiful land and a beautiful sight. And people will forever remember El Presidente and all he's done for Tropico. Simple as that, good people. Simple as that. You are witnessing a moment in history. A moment where the 8th wonder of the world was built. Yes. The people of Tropico are very grateful for this gift to their island. They have always yearned for a giant statue of Presidente. We're also going to put a nice little fountain out front. Yes. Doesn't this look nice? To me, it looks wonderful. And it's good that our people are spending money on this. Luckily, we have the taxes of all the fine Tropican folk to pay for the gold and the stand and everything. We're also going to build a childhood museum, so people may understand the struggle of El Presidente and all he's been through. He's been through a lot, and this little museum will teach the Tropican people all they need to know about their great El Presidente, because most of them seem ignorant of his great struggle. Everything is going all according to plan in Tropico. Welcome to National Day.